Okay, gang, sorry about that. I don't know, I'm not very techno, it's not working. All right, so the directions on the homework, or on the notes, say we're going to write the equation of a line. So we're going to do exactly what we did yesterday. But this time the directions say use slope-intercept form. So remember yesterday we used this form, which was point slope. Today we're going to do exactly the same problem. We're going to get an answer that looks exactly the same, but we're using what's called slope-intercept. What is your formula for slope-intercept?
It's y
equals mx plus b. And just like point slope, there's an m, and the m stands for the slope. That m is the same m. The b is the y-intercept. Now, if we are graphing the equation, it is awesome to have the y-intercept because you remember the y-intercept is the point on the y-axis, right? Where the line crosses, right? So our job now is to make our equation. We're going to take these 2 points and we're going to write the equation of the line using this format. Someone yesterday, and I don't remember if it was this class or another class, somebody said, well, Mrs. Ford, can we use the point slope form? I really like the point slope form. Can I use the point slope form and end up with the slope intercept form? And the answer is absolutely you can. Because didn't yesterday we got y by itself? Remember that? And the equation looked just like this. All right? No one really cares which form you use. You do have to make sure that in the end your answer is a y equals equation. So if you're going to use this format, you have to do the rearranging just like we did yesterday to get the y by itself. All right, but let's see how this works. If we just say, all right, we're just going to use this from the beginning. We're going to do exactly what we did with that formula. We're going to plug stuff in. Well, I need to know my m, right? So just like yesterday, I'm going to figure that out first. So my m would be 5 minus 1 over negative 1 minus 4. Y minus y over x minus x. So what's that equal? I got negative 4/5. Did you? Now that's my m. I'm also going to plug in my x and my y. Where are they going to come from? One of these, right? And it makes no difference, just like yesterday. Just pick the one you think you want to use. So I might pick this one, so I don't have to mess with any negatives. So y goes in for y. There's my x and my y. So 1 equals negative 4/5 times 4 plus b.
Wait,
You
where'd
put
you
any
use
of
the
the
slope?
points, right?
You use either point.
Okay, so where'd you use the slope? You already used the slope.
I had to figure out the slope.
Right.
And I plug that in for m. Then I pick one of my points and plug that in for x and y. What?
How come when it's like 4 over negative 5, you say negative 4 over 5? Like, why is it negative?
Oh, when you have a negative fraction, the negative can go on the top or the bottom, or some people write it right in the middle, like this.
Oh, so it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It makes absolutely no difference. You're going to put one, if the fraction is negative, you're going to put one negative in there anywhere you want to put it. Okay? So, okay. So now I have to multiply these two things together. And remember, when you multiply fractions, it's straight across. So we get negative 16/5, right? Straight across, plus b. So now I will add 16/5. And we are big kids. Let's get a common denominator. This is 1 over 1, right? So I'm going to multiply this one by 5. So I have 5 over 5 plus 16 over 5?
21 over 5.
21 over 5. Now I write my answer. Don't stop. Now it's time to write your answer. Y equals negative 4/5 x plus 21/5. Your answer is y equals mx plus b with your m plugged in and your b plugged in. That's pretty easy. Let's talk about the next
Man,
one.
piece of cake.
Piece of cake, yeah. All right, so first thing we gotta do is find the slope, right? So slope is
So 1.
2 minus negative 2, 1 minus negative 3. Now, I'm not trying to confuse you. I want you to understand that you can do 5 minus 1, negative 1 minus 4, or you can do 2 minus negative 2, 1 minus negative 3, right? The order doesn't matter, just do the same order for both. Oh, so what is the slope? This is the slope. That works out to be 4 over 4, which is 1. Well, that's going to be easy to work with. Well, we're going to do y equals mx plus b now, and we're going to plug the 1 in here, and we're going to pick one of our points. I think I'll pick that one, and I'll put 2 in for the y, and 1 in for the x. So when we're doing this, we're plugging in values for y and m and x, and we're figuring out what b is. So 2 equals 1 plus b, I got b equal to 1. So what do I put in the answer blank?
Y equals 1x plus 1.
Y equals 1x plus 1. And actually, it's perfectly okay to put that 1 right there in, but do you really need it?
No.
No, it's okay to put it, it's not gonna be wrong, but you wouldn't need to put the 1 there. All right, let's do one more problem, and then we will set you loose for lunch.
Yes.
All right, so the last problem we want to do right now is number 5a says we have the equation of the line through negative 2, 3, and it's parallel to this one. Now,
Oh, I got this.
okay, in a minute I'll let you share your thought. But
They got the same.
we're doing y equals mx plus b, guys. I just got in telling you, I gotta put in values here and figure out what my b is. Do I have a y and an x to
Yes,
plug
ma'am.
in?
Yes.
Right here.
The 3 and 2.
Do I have an m?
Yes.
Yes, you got the
Oh, I
3x.
do? What m do I have?
3x.
3. Why do I know
3
the
is 3.
slope is 3?
Right.
Because the lines are parallel. And if you just think about parallel lines, guys, if you just think about what parallel lines look like, don't they have the same slope?
Yeah.
Isn't their slant the same? So if we know the slope of this one is 3, then the slope of this one's going to be 3. And we'll plug in our y and our x. I got 9 for B.
Yeah.
So my answer that I put in the answer blank is not 9. They'll put 9 in the answer blank. We put y equals what?
3x plus 9.
3x plus 9. Perfect. Okay, right after lunch, we'll come back and we'll talk about perpendicular. Whoa, you need to be back in your seats at 11:37.
Oh.
37, back in your seats. Go have lunch. Well, we're going to talk about it. It's a good thought.